Hey dreamers, we are here at the Aventura Hotel at Universal Orlando Resort. This hotel just reopened, so of course the Jones family had to run down and hang out at this amazing family hotel. But today's video is actually about time saver tips for your Universal Orlando vacation. And staying at one of the Universal Orlando hotels is actually one of those time saver tips. So let's jump in with our favorite time savers at Universal Orlando. Our first Universal Orlando time saver tip is a tough one. This tip is get to the Universal Parks early. You will want to arrive to the Universal Orlando Parks right before the gates open. You will be amazed how much of the park you can complete before the crowds start to hit at 11 a.m. I know this one is tough because you are on vacation. However, get to the parks early to avoid the long lines for the rides and attractions. Another great time saver tip is mobile ordering on the Universal Orlando app. When you're ready for lunch, dinner, or even a quick snack, pull out your smartphone and order from the mobile ordering. You can order food from many of the quick service spots throughout Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. Once you arrive to the restaurant, you can pick up your food from the mobile ordering line. Do you want to be treated as a VIP? You can get front-of-line access on rides and attractions at both Universal Orlando parks with Universal Express. You can pay for Universal Express or you can get it for free. If you stay or book a premier Universal Orlando resort like Portofino Bay, Hard Rock Hotel, or Royal Pacific Hotel, this can save you up to $600 per day for a family of 4. Besides saving money, Universal Express can save you up to 6 hours a day waiting in line. It is a huge time saver. Another huge time saver at both Universal Orlando parks is the virtual line. You can download the Universal Orlando app to your smartphone. Once you arrive to the parks, you can check your app for any virtual lines. You can make a reservation to ride your favorite rides. There's usually a virtual line for Revenge of the Mummy, Fast and Furious Supercharged, New York starring Jimmy Fallon, and Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. The virtual lines will pop up based on capacity. If the lines are shorter, not as many virtual line options will pop up on the Universal Orlando app. You will go back to the ride during your reservation time. You will go in the line that says virtual line and go right to the front of the line. The best news, it is free. Take advantage of the virtual lines to save time during your Universal Orlando vacation. Another time saver tip is using the times guide in the Universal Orlando app. You can check the times for each of the rides and attractions right from this app. You can then hit the rides and attractions with the shorter lines. You may do more walking, but will save you a ton of time waiting in the lines. The most popular show at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is Ollivander's Wand Experience. Ollivander is a shopkeeper of the wand shop where wizards and witches get their wands. The Ollivander's Wand Experience at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is quite impressive. Click on the eye in the sky to watch the full Ollivander show. A time saver tip is going to the Ollivander show at Diagon Alley instead of Hogsmeade. The show at Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure is only one room. At Diagon Alley at Universal Studios, there are numerous rooms. This means a shorter wait time for the Ollivander show. The wand shops at Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley can get very busy. This means long lines to get into the shop and to pay for your merchandise. To avoid the waits, buy your wands outside the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There are several shops throughout Universal City Walk, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure where you can buy your wands and Harry Potter merchandise. Save some time and buy your wand and souvenirs outside the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. One of the biggest benefits to staying at a Universal Orlando hotel is the early park admission. You can stay at one of the Universal Orlando hotels or Universal Partner hotels to take advantage of this time saver. You will get into Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure up to 1 hour before the gates open to the general public. This is an amazing time saver to get on some of those more popular rides and attractions before the parks even open. The next time saver tip may seem crazy, but it works. When you get to the park or get to a ride line, use the left line versus the right line. Most people are right-handed, so they feel more comfortable going right. If you get the opportunity to go left or right, most of the time the right line is longer, so you should go left. Most visitors to the Universal Orlando parks wait to buy souvenirs towards the end of the night or when the park closes. This means long waits to get into the shops and to pay for merchandise. Instead, visit the merchandise shops throughout the day. You can even use a free service called Package Pickup. With Package Pickup, your packages will be sent to the front entrance of the Universal parks. You can then pick up your souvenirs on the way out of the park. If you're staying at one of the Universal Orlando hotels, you can even have your packages delivered to your Universal Orlando hotel. One of our biggest time saver tips for a Universal Orlando vacation is purchase your tickets before you leave home. With Universal Park tickets, you can save money and time by ordering your tickets before your vacation. With Universal Orlando tickets, the prices are higher at the ticket window at the front entrance to the parks. If you want to save money, order your tickets before you leave home. This also saves you time waiting in line at the ticket window. Check out the Eye in the Sky for our favorite place to buy Universal Orlando tickets, including annual passes. Our last Universal Orlando time saver tip will help you save time at restaurants during your vacation. For quick service dining, you will save time using mobile ordering. However, you still may have to wait to sit at a table at the restaurant. To help save time, dine at less popular meal times. For example, have a late lunch or early dinner between 2 and 4 p.m. You will also want to use the same technique for sit-down restaurants like Margaritaville, Hard Rock Cafe, Mythos, and more. You will have less of a wait dining during an off time. We also recommend booking a reservation online or priority reservation with Universal Orlando Dining. These are all huge time saver tips during your Universal Orlando vacation. What did you guys think of our time saver tips here at Universal Orlando? Are you ready to put them into action? Make sure you click the red subscribe button to join us for all of our family adventures. Keep on dreaming, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Love you all.